everyone. Welcome to Talk with Mo, and this is season 4. We're excited for season 4 because it is all about reflections on life's journey. We have an awesome guest with us today, the one and only Chef T, Tolu Okogie.
Suya to the world!
Suya to the world! Hello, Chef T. How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Yeah.
So, tell us about Chef T. Who is Chef T? What's going on with this brand that everyone is talking about?
I would say Chef T is just that humble guy who loves to see people merry and happy, who loves to cook, who from a humble beginning as that little boy that cooks for his younger ones, came into Canada for a new life. COVID happened. Hunger and Owu started encroaching into the space, and we had to figure out what to do. And he decided to be that grill master. So today, Chef T, I make fusion food. We are trying to revolutionize the way the world experiences suya. So from that, we've created the suya burgers, the suya wraps, the suya steaks in our own ways with a little twist for that discerning taste board. And our target market is the divers. Aside we Africans, the divers want the whole world to experience suya and to really love the taste, and even the spice will not even be a burden to them, because my sauce is created in a way that once you're eating that spice, there's a soothing relief. It balances on your taste bud. So for now, we've got good reviews, and that's Chef T's work, and that's all about most about Chef T.
You got me hungry there. I started to salivate when I had burgers and wraps and everything you do. And I have been to your store, to the location. It is beautiful, and yes, the food is amazing. But
thank you.
Behind the food is this man. How did it all begin? I know you talked about COVID, but you also mentioned the guy who used to cook for his younger ones. So are you the first child?
I am the first.
You are the first child.
First grandchild.
first grandchild as well. So cooking, with male children cooking in the Nigerian context, in most homes, it's changing, but in most homes, the jobs are usually relegated to the women. And when there's no girl child, the woman is slaving, the mother is slaving in the kitchen, taking care of her boys, because mentally or people just feel the kitchen is not meant for boys, and vice versa, boys not meant for the kitchen. How did that revolve or evolve in your home that you were the one in the kitchen?
I'm going to say this new age we're living right now, I think I've started living it back then, because I had a working class parents. My father worked, my mother worked. So they go out and they end up leaving the kids in the house. I think we used to close school about 4, and my mother closed like 5, 6, between my dad and mom. So someone has to do the cooking. So I was the oldest in the house. I think I was 10 or 11. About from 10, because my younger brother is 8 as at then. So mommy just makes the soup, and I make the eba, I boil the rice, I fry the eggs or whatever. Those little things that even most 12-year-old kids can do right now in the kitchen. So, and it was fun for me. It wasn't a burden. It was just, I think, in university that I didn't really cook. But most of my friends are always shocked, like, but you don't do this thing for university now. And I'm like, we had money, we can eat out.
You go eat out in university.
Because to be honest, cooking is stress. Cooking for yourself is easy, but cooking for a lot of people is stress.
It's stress.
It can be stress. So the back end is never fun. That's one of my, in short, that's my biggest challenge in the business, the back end. What you see, the beauty you see, a lot of work went into it.
And that actually leads me to the next question. Cooking is stressful, but you do it all smiling at the Suya City location where we can find grills. You do it smiling, the food comes out tasty. What are the challenges that people don't see and people don't know? What are those behind the scenes that you would like people to know is happening?
The marinating, the cutting of the meats, the cooking. If it's something that has to do with spice, you have to blend. If it's chicken, you have to cut up. All those things. If it's meat, it comes in a lump, you have to slice them. As far as that's a lot of work. That's a big lot of work to me. I think the part I enjoy most is the finishing, the grilling, which is something I've been doing my process right now. There are people that do all those right now for me, so at least I'm a bit relieved. But at the end of the day, it's still a new business. The retail part, not the business is new. The kitchen is old, but the retail part is still a new part. So
and by
I'm
the
still very focused.
retail part, you're talking about grills.
No, I'm talking about the selling from the location.
Oh, I see.
I've always been in kitchen for like 4 years. Grills was established in 2020. So I've been growing year by year. And it was mostly catering. I don't do those single.
Yes,
and it was after so much, I went through my Instagram messages between 22 and 23, and I realized I had over like maybe 1,500 messages, and 80% of those messages were asking for my location. Do you do individual packs? So I realized only like 300 or so, or 200 bought from me, and that's the parties, because I can only do like 60 parties in the summer, and a few guys I bought trays. So I realized I'm losing a lot in that market.
Yes.
So that was what made me like, you know what? Let's do this retail. And I had a discussion with Suya City, and we had a business collaboration. So I can have a location, and even more to come. We're still going to be in all Suya City spots very soon. And more. Probably for the years that we have like 6 locations already.
Wow. Already? That's excellent. Wonderful. Congratulations on that. Now,
for the future, congratulations.
Well, congratulations that you're already working towards that. So we're waiting to get to know those locations. Now, before coming to Canada, what did you do in Nigeria?
I was a banker for over 10 years. I worked in 5 major banks, from Fidelity, Diamond, to UBA, to Access Bank. Then I finished up in Unity. Then I came to Canada.
You came to
so I've always been a banker.
What was the motivation to go to Canada?
Oh, to go to Canada. I woke up one morning, I think it was 2016, and you know, we bankers, we used to have deals and stuff. Money comes in, just make a phone call, you make millions, and everything just crashed. The dollar was hard, and I woke up and I just told my wife then, I said, I'm going to look for dollar right now. And that was how the thing started. I just went to the embassy, got 2 visas, America and Canada. I got to America, I landed at JFK Airport. Because I was a dump. That really pissed me off. As I got to JFK, I went to my cousin's house in Maryland. I didn't like America. I'm sure people used to tell me, why would you say that? And I spent a week in America. From America, I came to Canada. And when I landed in Pearson, my cousin I met then took me from Pearson straight to a house in Brampton. It was all bush. I just called my wife and said, this is it.
What do you mean it was all bush?
It was jungle. It was just grass. It was not developed. It was so underdeveloped.
How long ago was
this? This was like 2016. Half of this, because I went from Pearson straight to those new parts of Brampton, which is like towards Mayfield and the rest. So this place were all empty then. So it was like going to like in Nigeria
that was developing.
Yes. Like an organized Nigeria. Nigeria was organized. That was how it was. There was so much land, so much space. It was like a virgin land. So I said, this is a virgin land.
This is it.
And this is where I'm coming to. My friends in America were like, how you gonna leave nice, beautiful place for this jungle? Canada is boring. I was like, as far as I'm concerned, I'll make my money there. And that was how I came to Canada. 6 months after I moved to Canada.
It's interesting because that could have been intimidating for others to say,
yes,
oh, this is bush. Where are the people going to come from?
Actually,
but you thought the other way around, that, oh, this is going to develop. People are going to come. Now, this season is all about reflection. When you sit back today and you reflect on your journey so far, what's the one standing point for you, that you can share and say, wow, I am so glad I came to Canada, or this experience made me who I am today? What experience would you want to reflect on that you want to share with our audience?
That's really deep, because I think I have a total reverse thoughts about that. I'm not really a fan of Canada. I think it was let me use the word, it was a Nigeria that is not doing well that pushed me into the system. Because I want to believe we're one of the smartest, if not the smartest people in the world. If Nigerians were to change our skin to be like the white people that look after themselves, no country in this world can surpass Nigerians. We can feed the whole world. So I'm somewhere that I'm just laying my foundations here. Trust me, once my business has given me good money that I know, I don't need to stress so much. It takes care of itself. I moved back to Nigeria. I'll be earning my money in dollar. I'm spending in naira. I'm not staying there. Just I tell myself really at 50 I want to be out, which is 4 years from now. Like I'm bored of the country, to be honest. But to some people, when I say this to friends, they're like, what in Nigeria? What in Nigeria? I wasn't suffering in Nigeria. I don't come from a family that suffers. Father has a lot of things out there. I'm from a royal family. I'm next in line to a throne. So those kind of things, I tell people I'm different. I'm not, we don't have the same perspective when it comes to the life. I can't die in Canada. Even sure there's even a kind of tradition in my hometown. If I die, say my body cannot sit the next day. Like a Muslim kind of tradition. I have to be buried immediately. My father passes on right now. I have to move on the spot. Like I don't have time to think. I must move to Nigeria and bury him. He can't see daylight, otherwise I don't know what happened. Though I jokingly say, and I make we change tradition because I'm in Canada. But so I don't know. It just depends. I think for Canada, everybody just has what works for them, what makes them tick. The system has been good to me when it comes to blessing. Like, okay, I can survive. If you work hard, you're gonna make money.
Yes.
Nigeria, if you work so hard, you may not even make money. People work harder than us. A lot of them, and they don't see a kobo. They don't see much compared to what we see. So, and that's why I tell people that it's what works for you. Me, I'm just hustling, setting up my future.
Hustling.
From there, I go leave her for now. I need to get power. I love my Nigeria.
Interesting. Now, since you've set up grills and it's going well, what are some of the challenges? You shared about the cutting and all of that. Manpower.
Yeah.
Labor.
People to do the same thing I do. And that's the reason, because most of my opportunity for franchise is already there. But it's because it's new, just 3 months old. If I decide to borrow somebody or try and just train someone in a week or a month and put him in a new location, any disaster that happens there will trickle down to me. So it's easy for me to lose people more now. KFC does a lot of trash, so I'm sorry to call names right now, even Tim and the rest. But you see, they already have a brand, they have a name. Some raps there, they give some raps. You'd be like, I bought a rap this morning from Tim. I was like, what the hell? Who rapped this? Is he a child? It's just like just carry 2 bread and flip like this. Even when I'm doing my rap, I try to. People laugh at me that it's because you never get customer plenty. When you get customer plenty, you won't have that time again. But no, wait. I've gone to restaurants where I waited for like 20 minutes to get my food. So wait, we make our food fresh. So I will make sure the block is smooth, it's clean. That's how I think. So hopefully I want to keep such standard. But it's that manpower to get those people. And you know, a lot of these Gen Zs, they don't even have, they're too entitled, they don't have time. They didn't want to learn. They want to make money, but they don't want to learn. Everybody wants to make money, but nobody wants to do the job. So for now it's overwhelming, but we'll get there.
There's a question I've been wanting to ask you. So when I look at when I look at your Instagram page and your storyline, your status, I see a lot of Caucasians, you know, promoting your brand. Why is it just Caucasians promoting your brand? Is there a story there? I guess where I'm driving this to is the support you're getting from the Nigerian community. How is the support you're getting?
Well, I would say I'm getting the support that I'm supposed to get from the Nigerian community. That I'm supposed to get. I don't know.
Break that down. What are you supposed to get and what are you not supposed to get?
Okay, I have people that know me that will naturally want to come to my spot just because they know me. But you see, half of my people stay very far out of town. So most of them are one-off customers. They just come, they buy, spend once, I'm gonna stay the next 2-3 months. I'm after life LTA, lifetime value. People, customers that will stay long with me.
Longer.
Like 3 months into the business, at least I can count almost like 80 constant customers. These 80s have been coming every 2 days. And most of them are not Nigerians, because we Nigerians, we like real food. Nigerians come into my stuff like, no, I want chopped food, but thank God we have Suya City, which gives us the traditional food. So most foreigners, they love the wrap, and that's why I tilted towards the wrap and the burger, because the wrap and the burger are universal food. So they are food that would what's that word they use? That
They're
word,
appealing.
they're appealing
Yeah.
to basically everybody. We Africans were really into solid food.
Yes.
These guys are
swallow.
into these guys are into fast food. And where are we? We're in a foreign land. So we have everything. But the things I'm selling appeals more to that set of people. That general. Yes. Because most Nigerian parties that will take my burger today, bread mean jeboga. But they will eat the suya, they will eat the chicken. But most foreign parties, like all those Caucasians and the rest,
yes,
they don't even want the meat of the chicken.
It's the burger.
They hit the burger and the wraps. So, and again, because when I was doing my strategies planning, I realized the system I'm in, Nigerians were still under 5% of the population. It's not so much. So, if I keep targeting them alone, I'm not going to sell much, because that's the reason why people say restaurants die in 1 year in business, everything. My first month in business, I didn't make loss. I made a profit in my first month, which is even very weird. Even to my partner, I was like, oh, make profit. Yes, I did, because of the way I placed the business, my expansion, my market strategy. I made sure it appeals to everybody, so everybody can walk in.
Now, vegans and vegetarians, they seem to be growing in population. People are kicking against eating meat for health reasons. Do you have any vegetarian or vegan options for other people who may be interested?
At the moment, no, but we're working on it. There's a Nigerian lady here, Abby, I can't remember Instagram, Abby something. She does plant-based suya. So I have a lot in my hand. That's why I'm just trying to finish up with what I have right now, because even off the bat, I have about 45 menus already in my head. Yes, my burgers and wraps are divided into like 15 different versions of lamb wraps and everything. So it's like there's too much to do. So I know the vegan option is very important. I've got people already delving towards that part. So I've spoken to her. Just it's not cheap. So I don't know if people will be able to afford it. It's almost like $40 something for a kg. How much will I sell that kind of? So yes. So that's those things I'm looking at. Then again, another thing, akara. I'm trying to use that to build. I'm still working on it to build like a kind of vegan option.
Okay.
You know, use that with my sauce, the agege bun, and that can just come out as a vegan option. Or if it's moi moi, because when I was growing up, I love moi moi and bread.
Moi moi and bread.
Yes, I put moi moi in bread.
Akara is basically moi moi, but a fried version without the
one is steamed, yeah. So I've been looking at maybe get nice plastic containers that molds. I've been talking to a company. They can make me a nice round mold, look like a patty, and make it cute and everything. I like it. So, and to be honest, I sell what I like. My food is actually my taste bud.
Wonderful.
Yes, when I taste it and I think I like it, I think everybody's gonna like it.
That's great. Well, I liked it when I came, so
I don't eat seafood. I don't really like. That's why I don't have a lot of seafood. Because I don't know how to taste the seafood. I only do shrimps. That's why I just started eating shrimps like maybe a year ago, after being forced. Lobster I can't even touch because I'm scared of the ant. I haven't touched it.
Are you the one that is going to have to prepare them?
I have to taste it.
You have to taste it. So what happens if you have a different location?
That's why we're still on that one. That's one thing that's why I'm still a bit finicky on the new location. But anyway, at the same time, I still have to taste it. It's the finished product they will carry there, because the franchise, I have to have control of a certain of my product.
A standardized formula.
The spice or the meat. I don't know what I'm going to hold on to yet, but as time goes on, someone will figure it out.
You'll refine all of those.
The spices are already been refined, which is the major thing, but again, it's a technique. The spice with the meat, join it together may not still give you what I want. There's a way you have to marinate, a way you have to, the time you have to grill it for. You grill too much, it dries out. You grill too low, it becomes rubbery. So those are the small things.
So what is next for Chef T?
Blow.
To blow. What would that look like for you to blow?
I really don't know, because I'm a very adaptable animal. So I adapt to situations. I'm not someone that anything that comes my way, good or bad, I know how to take it like a man. So once that blow comes, I will get, because I'm already smelling it. I'm already having a whiff of it. The smell is already there. It. Yes, I'm smelling the success already. But at the same time, we have to calm down.
Be calming down.
That's why you see me dropping my leg like this. I don't sit in one place.
It is
I'm always
good.
moving.
It is good. That is what makes you Chef T. Any final words for your fans, the audience, people watching you? What would you like to say?
I want you to guys keep supporting Grills. We're an Afrofusion restaurant, and we're trying to elevate Nigerian street food, and trying to make sure people to revolutionize. Why do I always miss that word? To revolutionize the way the world experiences suya, because suya is a very magical spice. It's medicinal too, and it's healthy, and it's very tasty. I don't think there's any spice that tastes better than suya. Everybody knows it's jerk, everybody knows it's tandoori, everyone knows Korean barbecue, all those what's not kind of sauce. But you see, that's suya spice. Only us can do it one-on-one and support each other to take it to the next level. Music has dominated, movies are dominating now. Food is next.
It's next.
And food is very important to the world. So we need to keep supporting ourselves. Come to us, try our food out. Give us a good review or a bad one. The bad ones, constructive criticism helps us improve further. I take it easily. Like I tell people, don't be shy of me. Tell me how it is. I'm not going to get upset. I'll take it, because it's better you tell me than for someone else to take it and not come back. So when you tell me, I know what to tweak or what to adjust. So we need your support. Grills 1354 Western Road, located inside Suya City, is a one-stop shop for every kind of Nigerian flavor you need, a trifecta of flavor. Suya City Grills and Slimply Chops. Check us out.
Wow, that's a lot of advertisement going on there.
I will not pay you. We don't pay you. They love me. Auntie Mo loves me.
So yeah, please go on out there and support our very own Suya Grills.
And Mo to support, talk to Mo. Hit the subscribe button. Hit.
Suya City.
Tap.
Thank you. Until next time, I'll catch you later. God bless you.
Suya to the world. God bless you all too.
Suya to the world.